What's up BYW, this is Before You Watch, and today we're talking legendary lizards and asking, do we really need another Godzilla movie? Have you subscribed to Before You Watch yet? For more clips like this one, hit like, smash the subscribe button and ring that bell so you're the first to know about our latest videos. Clearly, the King of Monsters has come a long way since it debuted as an allegory of nuclear war back in the mid-1950s.
In a iconic cavalcade of electrifying horror, raging through the streets on a rampage of total destruction.
An amphibious, reptilic, probably prehistoric though the origins keep changing pop culture powerhouse, Godzilla is arguably the most famous export of Japanese cinema ever.
Forever, ever, forever, ever.
And so, back in the 90s, almost inevitably, we headed to Hollywood in the US of, oh my god, it's Godzilla.
Run! It's Godzilla! It looks like Godzilla, but due to international copyright laws, it's not.
The 1998 TriStar Pictures movie was meant to be the first in the trilogy, as Godzilla finally breached the Pacific as apparently more than just an oversimplified dub or mashed together remake. But after turning his title character onto NYC and ending with an unfriendly hatching of an oversized egg, the movie reeked of a Jurassic Park wannabe, with almost no appreciation for the spirit of its story. After damning reviews and a disappointing box office, films 2 and 3 never happened. We did get that briefly decent animated series though, so not all bad. After its ill-advised excerpts in the Big Apple, Godzilla pretty much disappeared for a decade and a half, presumably to think about what he had done. Some iconic monsters make it into Tinseltown, others don't. Perhaps the scaly stomper was of the latter breed? Or maybe, just maybe this story wasn't done? Possibly, just possibly, there was a multi-billion-dollar brainless fashionable multi-movie franchise to be had. Enter the Monsterverse. In a time when it feels even the Teletubbies could front their own shared universe if they really wanted to, the 2014 reboot of Godzilla raised the curtain on a series of films building up to an epic battle with King Kong.
I didn't believe it when they said you were coming. I was up all night, just thinking about how me and Gunpei dreamed of this moment.
And that's not to unfavourably compare Godzilla to Tinky Winky, because we all know which one of those is scariest. To be fair, 2014's US reboot of Godzilla earned a lot more praise than the other one. The monster looked a lot more like it should do, and the movie felt more like it was worth at least part of the ticket price. But was it really that memorable? Was anyone really gripped until the end and desperate for a sequel? Or did we all just know, including the people that made it, that a follow-up movie was obviously going to happen because that's just what happens nowadays? Personal opinions of the movie aside, the answer to that last one is a definite yes.
Yes! Yes!
In fact, the makers of the last movie were obviously so sure that they'd be entrusted with a second and indeed third installment that they barely even had the good grace to even show us Godzilla at all. The threat was there, the subplots were laid, but the monster was missing for most of it. It was less of a rip-roaring rampage and more of a wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. All of which means to the 2019 moviegoer debating whether they do or don't watch King of Monsters,
The Godzilla, King of the Monsters, a tale to stun the mind.
Godzilla is in danger of becoming just another overused, at one time exciting but increasingly predictable blockbuster piece of character fodder. Another Iron Man, Optimus Prime, or dare I say it, Dumbledore.
Can you destroy it?
Maybe.
Less of a pop culture phenomenon and more of a safe and reliable headline act for a big budget action movie that needs to at least cover its costs. After the character's first Monsterverse outing, we can at least expect to see a lot more of Godzilla in this one. Hopefully. And Legendary Pictures have gone all out to tease their latest release as a truly titanic tussle between a lorry load of gargantuan godly creatures. But thrown into the mix the also fairly forgettable Kong Skull Island, and the build up to King of Monsters is fairly dogged by doubts that it will simply serve to bridge the gap between what we've already had and the imminent Godzilla Kong final showdown. A ubiquitous beast to transcend any franchise Hollywood should ever try and contain him in, Godzilla will never truly roar his last. And nor would the world want him to. But as for the Monsterverse, the lizard legend could be petering out before it's even started.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
It's less panic on the streets and more popcorn in the teeth.
Oh my god, you guys! I think I got the wedgie!
Not that I'll say this to his face. Bye! Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, hit like, smash the subscribe button and ring that bell so you're the first to know about our latest videos. It's what Godzilla would do.